nights ago, I was visiting a cell group, and one of the things I do as a senior pastor this year is to visit cell groups. And I was in here in Woodlands, where 4 cell groups gathered together for me to meet with them. And after this combined cell group time, a couple brought their baby to me. This couple was Alex and Nari. She's a Cambodian lady, and they've been married with 2 kids. And they brought Nathan, 2 months old, to me. And said, "Pastor, we'd like you to pray for Nathan." I said, "Sure." So I thought, wow, brilliant. I feel like Jesus, carrying the baby. So of course I carried the baby and began to pray and ask, "How can I pray for Nathan?" And what they said to me shocked me about Nathan. "Pastor, we'd like you to pray for Nathan because he's born with a 9 mm cyst behind his brain." When Nathan was pregnant in a mother's womb, in a 6-month pregnancy, Nari was told by the gynae they detected a 10.4 mm cyst behind the child's brain. And then the gynae did what he needed to do and asked the couple the multi-million-dollar question: do you still want to keep the child? They were not just covenanters, but they were Christians. They were believers. They were disciples of Jesus. They say, yes, of course. We don't even have to think or pray or meditate. The answer is, of course, yes, we will keep the child. And even in last trimester, the cyst in the brain of Nathan grew from 10.4 to something like, let me get it right, to 14 mm. But the couple and the family continued to trust God. The cell group came around them to pray and lifted up, encouraged the family and says, let's trust God. And so when Nathan was born 2 months ago, they did a check on the cyst. The cyst has shrunk from 14 mm now to 9 mm. He's too young to go through any surgery or operation, so the doctor said, let him grow up some more. And so we came together. In light of this news, I said, come, we're going to come and pray that God will shrink the cyst some more. Since he did it from 14 mm to 9, I think God can do a better job still. And so we came together as a cell group. We came and prayed for this family. Why? Because Nathan, like any baby, is totally what? Dependent on others, on adults to care for him. And that's the picture of the childlikeness that God wants us to be. He wants us to be totally dependent children of God. Even though many of us here are adults, we think we can take care of ourselves. And God says, no, I want you to be totally dependent on me, like these babies. The second